Hey, my name is Laura and I was one of the 2 sea turtle interns this summer on Dewees. In this video, I'm going to go over all the cool activities I got to participate in this summer while working on the island. A big part of my summer on Dewees consisted of various resource management activities. The interns and I collected water quality data, removed the invasive species Phragmites, conducted bird counts, and of course, monitored and checked for turtle nests. When we weren't managing the wildlife on Dewees, we created and hosted environmental programs. Some of my favorite programs were our Dewees Island Adventure, Turtle Track Detectives, and my bird program. I was super excited and happy to see the kids on the island get involved. The other half of my summer was spent turtling at Cape Romain National Wildlife Refuge. Every morning we were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed by 5:45 a.m. We would boat out to either Cape or Lighthouse Island and then hop on the ATVs to patrol the beaches. Going down the beach, we looked for crawls, nests, and hatchlings. At the end of the summer, we began conducting nest inventories as well, which is a very smelly task. There are many things from this summer that I'll never forget, but my first hatchling is at the top of the list. It was so rewarding to see the long hours and hard work pay off on the beach. If you can't tell in the picture on the left, I got a little teary-eyed in the moment. I have gained so much experience this summer. Skills like bird stewarding, water quality control, and environmental education can now be added to my resume. Aside from my resume builders, I have learned a few things that will help me in everyday life. Those of you who work with me know I can be very hard on myself. This summer, I learned that positivity is key. The long days on the beaches and little mess-ups during education programs would be unbearable if I didn't attempt to stay positive. Communication was another big takeaway from this summer. Communication between coworkers, agencies, etc. is very important for resource management to go smoothly. Lastly, the summer stressed the importance of natural resource management. Without our help, many of the species would not be here today. It's important to continue the hard work and educate the younger generations to take over when we are gone. Now that the summer is over, I thought I would go over some of my favorite things this summer. One of my favorite things about being on Dewees was the beautiful skies. Each sunrise and sunset were unique in their own way. My favorite sunrise was on the way to Lighthouse Island. Don't be fooled, we got stormed on about 30 minutes later, but the morning was a beautiful commute. My favorite sunset happened on Dewees Island. I think most of us remember this sunset. It was so bright and full of color. Everyone I passed on the golf carts was stopped taking it in. I will definitely miss these beautiful skies. Now, of course, as a sea turtle intern and wildlife biology major, I have to cover my favorite wildlife from the summer. It's so hard to choose. I loved the hatchlings and variety of reptiles found on Dewees. You can see my excitement in the picture when I caught my first glass lizard. I love those derpy legless dudes. And as the bird nerd intern, I loved all the avian critters as well. The wading birds and osprey will forever have my heart, but I think the spoonbills have definitely captured my full attention this summer. Thank you to everyone who made this summer one I will never forget. Thank you to Abby and Megan for being great roommates and fellow interns. Thanks to Lori for becoming our mentor and sharing your wisdom. And thank you, Dewees Island community, for allowing us to use your island as our classroom and supporting us this summer. The kindness and love will never be taken for granted. I hope to see everyone again soon.